So, good afternoon. You knew I won't be able to resist it for long. I'm out on Bertie, as you can hear. It's a glorious day. I've been laid on the sofa recuperating just so that I could make sure I'd be okay to get out for a ride. Been watching more videos. But anyway, as I said in the video the other day, I wondered if Bertie had changed their postbox. Yeah, I just wondered if they had. So one thing I need to do is go and have a look at that. Look at all the ponies there. Lots of ponies enjoying the sunshine and the fresh spring grass. Been getting lots of nice comments as usual. I get a lot of spam ones which I try to delete, but if you come across any of them, just ignore them. They're normally advertising sex sites or something like that, I think. I do always report them or remove them or both. But yeah, so lots of nice comments. Got another video. It's the return trip from Wicken Vineyards, where I had that lovely that lovely cup of tea and carrot cake, and it was lovely for £8 or so. Not bad, because it isn't cheap there, but I tell you what, the carrot cake was very nice. Well worth a visit, a nice little stop off. Let's have a look. Have they changed it? If they haven't changed it, I'm not stopping. No, they haven't changed it. So I'm going to go down here. It's still the same old thing. Ha, Bertie, you're behind Tostock. Catch up, get with the times. So yeah, so the next thing I need to do, I'm sure all you gentlemen are out there doing the same as me, and all you ladies as well. Because I've been ill, I haven't got my wife an Easter egg, and it's not a simple task getting an Easter egg for my wife, because she objects to dairy and gluten. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but no, seriously, doesn't makes her very ill. So finding an egg, the strangest places, and it's possibly the only time I ever go to Tesco's. Now it's Good Friday, they may well be closed and I may well be in trouble, because I doubt I'm going to be able to get one tomorrow, but you never know. Morning, my lad. Yes, Tesco's. Not a shop I go to very often, but there you go. Something I keep meaning to say is, you know, some of my videos go on a little bit. If you want to know what's in them, just read the description, you'll get a general idea, and if you're not interested, don't watch them. There's normally some tidbit for somebody in there. And another top tip I got from a couple of people have actually said this to me, slightly differently. Someone advised me to listen to the YouTube videos I post in the car. They say it sounds amazing, and somebody else said the same, but they said they'd been listening to my conversations with my brother videos that I do, and they said it reminded them of listening to Radio 4. Now, I don't know how to take that, really. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure. I personally quite like some of the stuff on Radio 4. I mean, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, that was on Radio 4. Red Dwarf, that was on Radio 4. Yes Minister and Yes Prime Minister, they're all Radio 4. All the top comedy has been Radio 4. So, Monty Python's, don't think that was Radio 4, but it was on Radio 4. Just a Minute, all of it Radio 4, so it's really good. Yes, we do have Woman's Hour and Desert Island Discs, which they're totally dependent on the topic at hand, one has to say, but can be good. So yeah, so top tip, listen to my videos. You don't have to watch them. You could even play a game. Put all the videos so they play one after the other, and see if you can guess what bike I'm on while you're driving your car. Of course, we're getting into summer now, and I suspect, do you know what, I've just had a thought. I could try Sainsbury's first, couldn't I? I don't even know if they're open. That's the funny thing. Yeah, but if you do drive a car, or you're going on a trip in the car with the family, because then you're not allowed to ride your motorbike, a little bit like I'm going to be a bit stuck this weekend. I'm going to try and get out, of course, sneak out, but we have got family coming, so that won't be so easy. That if I start sneezing and spluttering, maybe everyone will want to leave me behind. Just a top tip for you there again. You're getting lots of top tips today. I might just try Sainsbury's. How about that? I don't think Sainsbury's will have anything. Am I just wasting time if I'm short of time? I was just going to look for a clock on Bertie here, but he doesn't have one, as you know. He won't be confined by time or space. So that is a waste of time, wasn't it, looking for a time. Yeah, all those nice accessories, that makes me think of Stuart Fillingham. All those lovely accessories and the jackets and the boots and all that. I mean, Jesus Christ, I looked at one of the jackets, I thought, oh, that looks a nice jacket, Stuart. I might get one of those. And I looked at it and I thought, no, I won't. I'll buy another motorbike instead because it's cheaper. Yeah, but it'd be nice to have some nice gear. I've got nice gear. I've got functional gear that doesn't look too bad. And I'm always keen for waiting for the sales. Trouble is, you know, getting the right thing. Everyone makes something different nowadays. Doesn't seem to be any standard thing at all. So, yeah. I forgot what I was going on about. Oh, yeah, Stuart Fillingham, all that nice stuff he has. And in particular, the bags. I think he's just told me my indicator was on. You lot won't be surprised. I should go back and tell him, thanks very much, you're more efficient than these people that are watching me. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I love it. It's great. Yeah, bags for Bertie. I've got to get Bertie kitted out. You know, and on that mind, anyone who's got a 500, and if they've got a reliable one, because I understand that there are some bad ones, but there are bad ones of everything, and I understand that. But Bertie has been marvellous, absolutely marvellous. No, they've got no petrol, have they? So, you know, don't waste your money, because the dealer will give you far less for your 500 than it's worth, and you're not buying anything more, you're buying something similar, you're buying something different though. Just spend a bit of money on your 500, do something special with it. Look at that, motorbikes, there we go. Doesn't look anything like that, does it? Look at that, Bertie. Easter eggs tied on with bits of string. I really do need to get some bags for him, don't I? He doesn't make a very handsome Easter bunny, but he could do. Got the queuing for petrol. Breathe it in, Bertie, that'll get us a few miles. Yeah, so as you can see from my Sainsbury's bag, I had some success at Sainsbury's on the Easter egg and Easter card hunt. What I forgot, of course, is I've got no bags. I thought I'd get a little Easter egg, stick it down my front, and job would be sorted. But I ended up buying 3 Easter eggs, and none for me, you understand, and some cards and some string, because I didn't even have any string. Yeah, at least I'll be able to reuse the string. I don't think I'll be able to reuse the Easter eggs though. Everyone's having barbecues. I reckon on this housing estate, I reckon every other house is having a barbecue. All I can smell is barbecue. You know, they're on about making all bikes electric, and everyone's burning blooming barbecues. Still, as soon as Warrell gets on with his cooking programme, I intend to get out on Bertie, get out in the middle of the country and do some cooking of my own. It'll be like the comedy version of Warrell. A burnt tin of beans. And some toast picked out of the fire. Hopefully I'm going to get some real good tips. I'm going to become a real good cook. Mrs. All-Year Motorcyclist would be ecstatic if that were to happen, except she wouldn't trust me, because she'd say I'd infected it with gluten, that one of the ingredients had gluten in it, so I wouldn't be allowed to do it for her anyway, unless she stood over me and watched me. You see, I could always have a bag like that. Trouble is, I'd get robbed by mopeds, wouldn't I? They carry things like that. That's where mopeds come and rob you because they think they've got money. A really good website someone suggested to me, Lemon Drizzle Gang. I've had a look at that. Seems a pretty good website actually. Oh, why are you walking down the road? There's a footpath the other side. There's a footpath along there. That's just crazy. But what a marvellous day it is. I've got the visor up. I've got sunglasses on though. So whilst my face is getting injured by bugs, my eyes are okay. I'll wait for this car, let this car go. Oh, he's turning. Youths. Youths are today. In fact, when I was that age, I was out in the middle of a field on a motorbike. I don't remember, and in fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't always have permission to be in that particular place. Could go down this one. I'm going to go down this road here. It's a lovely road. You go steady, Bertie, because it's it doesn't get a lot of attention than this road. There's some lovely houses down here. Oh, flying at half mast. Wonder why that's flying at half mast. Lovely. Look at this. Very quaint road. Look at that for a view. Just stop there. Second. I love this view, and for some reason I imagine being medieval times, marching across there to that church. Someone's walking a dog in the distance, you probably can't see them, but it's lovely. Lovely view that. Always think of that when I ride down here on my horse. Maybe I'll send the Sainsbury's bag and a bit of string to Stuart Fingingham and say, "Dear Stuart, could you do a review of this carrying bag for the Royal Enfield Classic 500? I think I'd gone mad." And then I'd ask him as well, like those cheeky buggers who sent him the security device. I'd say, and when you've done it, Stuart, can you send me the string and the bag back? Thank you. Now, in regards to that security device that they sent Stuart to demonstrate and asked for it back afterwards because he wasn't making any money from it, but he just thought it was such a good device, and him being a copper, but you know, he's had hold of a security device, he sends it back to them and they sell it to someone. Well, that's not secure in my mind. If if one of you lot sent me your front door key and said, have a look at this front door key, review it and send it back, I'd send it back to you, and I could make a copy of it. I could come round and rob your house while you're out. I wouldn't, because I'm not a thief. But do you see my point? The point of a high security device is that it's high security, and when you buy it, you're the only person that's had that security device. You're the only person that can get into it and out of it. Now I did tell you, did I not, that I would show you this view. Let's see what it looks like. Maybe if I'm quick. Yeah, there's a gateway with a view. It's lovely. See, ditch down there. Someone's filled a bit of ditch in there. There'll be a pipe under there. Pipe under there. Ditch down there with a hedge on top. This is a gateway without a gate. It's still a gateway in Suffolk. Someone says there's a gateway. That's what they mean. So if you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of a field and you ask someone where the gate is, you won't be able to see it till you get to it. Marvellous. Bertie says, what's all this gallivanting about? Come on. Get me home. I've got some new bulbs. See, this Tiger Eye isn't working. So I've got to change it. Never changed the bulb in there. Don't know what it looks like. Bought some bulbs from Hitchcock. Went online. Identified the correct bulb. They were 86p each, but I bought 4 because the postage, it would have looked ridiculous, wouldn't it? Postage would have been £2.50. And the item, I suppose I should have bought 10, but I'm a Yorkshireman. I bought 4. I'm anticipating that they won't go too often. There's a dog here, walking, so she's got tight hold of it. The light bulbs, 87p each. I bought 4 of them, too tight to buy 10. Probably would have saved more on postage had I bought 10, but I can't envisage me using 10. I may well use 10. If you've had a classic 500 for a long time, do you go through a lot of Tiger bulbs? I don't know. Don't know if they were enjoying the sound of Bertie or not. Probably just leaving the pub. So there you go, nice little ride out.